Creation versus evolution. I was just browsing the web for some reason today, and that came to mind. I watched this video by the Young Turks. It said in 2012, 46% of Americans believe God made it, 15% were true evolution, and the others in the middle were theistic evolution, where they believe in evolution but God directed it. And it reminded me of the last time a guy at work, we were both testing a piece of equipment, wanted to discuss the subject of creation versus evolution. And I told him, well, to be honest, creation is just a matter of faith. It's not science. You really can't test it with science. It's faith. Jesus Christ said in the beginning He made them male and He made them female. You can go back to Genesis, and that's part of the account. It's just a matter of faith. Jesus said it, I believe it. It's in the book. If I was to say that wasn't true, then I would be calling Jesus a liar, and I really couldn't say I'm much of a Christian if I'm calling Jesus a liar. So it's a matter of faith. In fact, the writer of Hebrews says, we know by faith that the world was created from that which is not seen. So, creation from a science point of view is a one-time singularity that can't be repeated, can't be tested, and therefore is either accepted as faith or is written off, because the tools of science can't test it. Well, this guy wanted to keep talking. He goes, well, animals have changed. I go, well, again, you know, the Bible says they reproduce after their kind, and things really don't change much. They adapt some. He goes, oh, no, we got the fossil record. We've seen changes, you know, like the moths changed and this and that. And I says, well, okay, demonstrate it. He says, well, it takes millions of years. I just kind of looked at him and says, what, you can't demonstrate it? He understood. We worked in a technical field. Engineers, technicians, you come by and say something and you can't demonstrate it. Yeah, okay. Nice idea. That's what science is all about. Testing things, proving that it happens. You know, this little thing falls to Earth, right? On Earth. Gravity. Tested, provable. You can do it thousands, millions of times. Same result. That's science. But also this guy went on to, well, the moths has changed and this has changed and we've got the fossil record. And I looked at him and I says, yeah, the coelacanth hasn't changed. That's in the fossil record. Go ahead, demonstrate that something has changed from, say, a fish to a mammal, or from a reptile to a bird. And he stopped. Coelacanth hasn't changed. The Ophiucha hasn't changed. There's a whole long list of things that haven't changed. I started rattling off the list. Finally I said, Laotian rock rat! That isn't changed, it's in the fossil record. A whole bunch of stuff in the fossil record hasn't changed. That pretty much ended it. So that pretty much ends whether kind reproduces after its own kind, or whether they actually evolve into different types, kinds of creatures. Demonstrate it. And it's worked ever since then. It was like, hey, that's really great. That's my golden BB. Anybody comes and tries to, I say, okay, demonstrate it. Conversations end really quick then. Just like they do in the engineering field. Just like they do in the research lab. Okay, demonstrate it. Scientists understand that. Just demonstrate it. Now repeat it 30 times. In the same conditions with the same results. So we have this statistic that we can work on. Thus ends the great debate.